Hi again, everybody. It's Silo Rebel basketball tonight in Colbert, Oklahoma, as the Lady Rebels and the Rebels take on the Colbert Leopards in Bryan County basketball action. The first game of the night, the girls contest, and it's going to be the Lady Rebels against the Lady Leopards. And as we take a look at the numbers for the contest tonight, the Silo Lady Rebels coming in at 12-6 on the season for Coach Jake Joe, and they coming off a win over Tushka on Tuesday night when they tied their season high point total with 76 points in that win over Tushka back on Tuesday night. Defeated Atoka on Tuesday night. They also scored 76 against Tushka last Tuesday in the opening quarterfinal round of the Bryan County tournament. But the Lady Rebels, a big second half in that contest, as there was just a 3-point lead at halftime before the Lady Rebels broke it open for a 76-53 win over Atoka on Tuesday night. Meanwhile, the Colbert Lady Leopards come in 6-10, the season record for Coach Darlene Davis. And let's see, they played at Caney on Tuesday, dropped a 42-35 decision. Won one game in the Bryan County tournament, defeated Boswell before suffering a couple of losses, actually 6-12, the season record for Coach Davis's squad on the year. And Silo comes in at 12-6. I have the starting lineups here in just a few minutes, and for the Silo Lady Rebels, it's going to be Presley McKnight, a 5'5 senior. She scored a season-high 24 points on Tuesday night, averaging 11.5 points a game now. Also in the starting lineup, Shaylin Midgley, a 5'7 senior. She averages 7.9 points and 4.5 rebounds a contest. Then Riley Pierce, a 5'7 sophomore, averaging 3.1 points and 5 rebounds a game. Alaria Bell, a 6'1 senior. She averages 6.8 points and 4.8 rebounds. And then finally, Tiani Ellison, a 6'1 junior. Team's leading scorer, 22 points a game, 9.8 rebounds a contest. Ellison got honored for going over 1,000 career points on Tuesday night. She now has 1,124 career points, the junior. We're just about set. Now, I believe we're going to have the national anthem before the start of this evening's contest. As the Colbert Choir lines up. And the Colbert choir with the national anthem, and we are just about set here for the starting lineups for tonight's contest. Here from Colbert, Oklahoma tonight, SiloRebels.tv and the Squirtle Network. Lady Rebels being introduced now. They will be in the all-red uniforms with the white and blue trim, white numbers and lettering. There's Presley McKnight along with Riley Pierce, Shaylin Midgley, Alaria Bell, and Tiani Ellison. The starting five, as usual, for Coach Jake Job's squad. 12-6 on the season, and they are ranked number 9 in Class 2A. Now for the Colbert Lady Leopards, they will start Madison Vineyard, a junior. Also Lorena Hokett, a junior. She's the team's leading scorer, was in the Bryan County tournament. Sydney Bowers, a senior in the starting lineup, as well as Keegan Rowland, a junior, and finally Skylar Phillips, the final starter tonight for the Colbert Lady Leopards. Phillips, Rowland, Bowers, Hokett, and Vineyard, the starting five for Coach Darlene Davis. And we are about to get things tipped off as Tiani Ellison stands out at center court, waiting the tip for tonight's contest, first of 2. And here's the opening tap. It goes off to Larry Bell in the front court for the Lady Rebels. Looks like Colbert's going to start it in a man-to-man defense. And they will have Skylar Phillips guarding Ellison out on the left wing. Lady Rebels work it inside. Ellison cutting to the basket. Shot is up and good on the feed from Riley Pierce, and Silo out in front 2-0 on the Ellison bucket. Tiani with the first points of the night for Silo. Coming back the other way. Colbert. Silo in a matchup zone. Bounce pass down to the baseline. That's Vineyard. Cut off there, and there's a steal by Riley Pierce. Comes away with the loose ball off the deflection. Bell's going to bring it into the front court. Feed off McKnight. Bounce pass back to Bell on the block. Toss it back out to Pierce, who drives in. And back out to Bell. Working inside. The pass goes to Midgley, and she puts it off the glass and in. Shaylin Midgley's first bucket. Off a nice feed from Alaria Bell. Back-to-back Silo assist on a quick timeout. Four zip. Lady Rebels on top here, as they have scored on their first 2 offensive possessions. It'll be Colbert basketball. We've played 1 minute and 9 seconds. 69 seconds gone. And the Lady Leopards will have it. Working in there. Here's a trap by Silo. Near steal by Pierce, but Bowers saves it for Colbert. Back out front, there's Phillips. Really extending the defense. Phillips closely guarded there by Midgley. Pass off Bowers. They toss it out. Hokett. Really extending out, and Colbert having to start way out near midcourt, trying to get their offensive set going, and a pass off on the right wing, and it's going to be turned over. Aaron pass is out of bounds. Second straight Colbert turnover, and I think that defense is causing problems early on. Here's a pass goes inside. Ellison from Bell, and it's off the glass and in. Tiani with their second bucket, and another a Larry Bell assist. Here's that trap with the two bigs at the top. Colbert gets it across, however. They work it out front. There's Phillips. Tosses across to Hokett. They're still way out. A good 35 feet from the basket. Here's Bowers, top of the key. Dribbles down. Now she's going to kick it out. A three is on the way, and it is good. Three-pointer by Lorena Hokett. And that cuts the Silo lead in half. Pass inside. Ellison takes the dribble. Tosses it up and in. And another Ellison bucket as they fed it to her inside. Concerted effort to get it to Ellison. Here's a steal, and she's going to step out of bounds, however. A near steal off the trap. But Ellison was right on the sideline, and Tiani can't control it. Back to Colbert. Give it back out front. Hokett has it. Midgley comes over to defend, picks up the dribble, now looking for help, bounces it back to Phillips. They're way outside on that offensive set on the perimeter. Toss goes. There's a shot just outside the free throw line. It's no good by Rowland. Ellison has the rebound. Lady Rebels want to push it down. Ellison driving inside, and a foul is whistled on Colbert. I'm going to say it's on the shot, I believe, and that's going to send Ellison to the free throw line. Tiani shooting 82% on the season. Going to shoot two. First one is no good, however. Subs are in for Silo. That's going to be Charlie Hampton, the 5'8 junior. Michaela Clark, 5'7 sophomore. And Cash Atwood, the freshman, in the game as well. As Ellison's next free throw trickles over the front of the rim and in. She's got 7 of the 9. And Silo with a 9-3 lead. 4:22 to go here in the opening quarter. Hokett off to Phillips out front. Bounce pass down to the baseline. A drive and nearly a steal by Clark. Colbert saves it, and they're going to be a turnover on travel. Lady Leopards turn it over for the third time tonight. Back with it for Silo. At the midway point of this first quarter, 9-3, the Lady Rebel lead. Atwood dribbles right side, toss back out to Midgley. She's got Hokett all over her. Now a pass is deflected by Colbert and out of bounds. Try to get it back out to Atwood. They'll inbound it. Here's Hampton. Top of the key, swing it, left side. Michaela Clark drives to the free throw line. Back to Atwood. Trying to get it in. Ellison posted up inside. A bounce pass is stolen. Now Ellison deflects it out of the hands of Vineyard, but Colbert gets the basketball. Here's a three on the way by Hokett on the other end. Ellison with the board. And here comes Silo. Down with it. Colbert falls back defensively. Ellison pops from the free throw line and hits. Stop and pop on the 15-footer. Tiani with 9 points of the 11. Here in the early going. Drive inside. Bowers turnaround shot from just outside the block. It's no good. Rebound cleared by Charlie Hampton. Silo has it quickly into the offensive end. Here's a three by Atwood. Top of the key. That one left short. Rebound loose inside, and it's going to be out of bounds off the fingertips of Hampton. It'll be Colbert basketball. And here comes McKnight and Pierce back in the game. As Ellison and Midgley will get a breather with 2:40 to go here in the first quarter. An 8-point Silo lead. Dribbling left side, Hokett found an opening. The seams parted there, and Hokett gets a layup. Hogan has all 5 Colbert points here thus far. 2:20 to go in the first. On the left side is Pierce, gives it off there to McKnight. Back out front to Clark. Now Clark will dribble. Tries a bounce pass for McKnight inside, and it's a steal by Bowers for Colbert. And then McKnight's going to be whistled for the foul. Bell is back in. Second Silo turnover of the first period. It's a 6-point Lady Rebel lead. Hokett. Toss it back out front to Phillips. Phillips driving against McKnight down to the baseline and just lost the handle on it. And it goes out of bounds to Silo. Minute 43 to go. Here's Bell left open. Look, she's going to try to drive. Now spins, goes up, shot off the glass and in just outside the block. Nice move by the senior Ilaria Bell. And she's got her first points of the night. Here's a pass. It's intercepted by Clark. Outlet to Pierce out in front of everybody. And a foul is going to be committed by Colbert. As coming back to try to defend was Keegan Rowan. Commits the personal foul. And that's going to send Pierce to the free throw line. Riley averaging 3.1 a contest. She had a season-high 9 on Tuesday and makes the first here. Here's the next one on the way, and it's good. Cleanly hits both free throws. The lead is 10 for Silo. Minute 11 to play here in the first period. Bowers at the top of the key. Now Silo, looks like they're in a man-to-man defense. Have switched up this time. Bowers gets inside. Shot goes up. Left-hand shot is no good. Rebound cleared by Riley Pierce. Here comes Silo down with it. Off McKnight, left wing. Three's on the way. It's no good. Long rebound is out, and it's grabbed by Emmy Fisher, and there's going to be a foul called on Charlie Hampton. Coming in from behind there. That'll be her first and the second Silo team foul. 42 seconds to go in the opening quarter. 15-5 is the lead. Inbounds pass goes to, or is intercepted by Bell. Silo has it back, down. Pierce for three, it's no good. Colbert has the basketball, but McKnight steals it. McKnight takes it in 1-on-2, around 2 defenders, and puts it off the glass and in. First points of the night for Presley McKnight off the steal. Coming back the other way, 17-5 is the lead. A drive inside by Hokich. Shot is no good, but a rebound by Fisher, and then toss out to Bowers, who is going to be fouled on a shot attempt there. They get Bell on the foul with 8 seconds to play in the first period. Free throw is no good, however. Bowers has one more coming up. And it's in. First points of the night outside of Hokett. Now down quickly, see if they get a shot. McKnight off, Clark for three. It's good at the buzzer or just before. And that's the end of the first quarter. Clark drains the three. Nice job rushing the basketball up the court. And Silo with a 20-6 lead after one period here from Colbert tonight. A little bit stronger start than we saw from the Lady Rebels on Tuesday night. They only led by 3 at halftime. As they come back out to start the second quarter, let's see, going to be Colbert basketball, and the Lady Leopards will send out Keegan Rowland along with Emmy Fisher. That's Sydney Bowers, Skylar Phillips, or no, Sydney Bowers. Along with Rowan and Vineyard back out there. Reginald starting five, it appears. Out there for Silo to begin this quarter. Drive down to the baseline by Hokett, and Pierce was knocked down, but no call, and the ball goes out of bounds off of Colbert. 6 Lady Leopard teams are fouled. Now a shot goes up and on the other end, and it stuck on the side of the rim. Going to be a jump ball type possession off that miss, and they get the ball freed up. So the alternating arrow goes to Silo to begin this second quarter. Inbounds pass intended for Ellison, and it's tied up. Now it's going to go over to Colbert. Full court pressure applied, man-to-man. Dribbling down, and Rowan has it taken away by McKnight. Steal by McKnight. Here comes Silo. Inside, Midgley. Driving shot is no good. Rebound off. Midgley deflects it, and Silo has it. Back out, Ellison. She's going to try a three, and hit it from the top of the key. Tiani Ellison with 12 points on the night. It's 23-6. Back down, Colbert drives inside. Hokett crashes into Bell and lost the basketball. Pierce comes out with it, takes it all the way coast to coast and misses. And the rebound is out to Colbert coming the other way. Pierce with the deflection out of bounds. Inbound goes to Phillips. Got McKnight all over her. Dribbling left side is Bowers. Ellison comes out to defend. Pass off there. Fisher has it. Gives it to Hokett, top of the key. And the man-to-man defense. Bowers retrieves it way out front. 6:13 to go here in the first half. Dribbling and a pass intended for Fisher is out of bounds. Turnover, Colbert. Got him with 9 here in the opening half of play. Hampton's back in. Midgley takes a seat. Check the lineup. It's Ellison, McKnight, Bell, Hampton, and Atwood. Here's Ellison. Toss over. Atwood dribbles to the free throw line. Now back out, top of the key. Colbert in a zone defense. We got a push inside. Oh, going to have a turnover. He stepped out of bounds. Just under the 6-minute mark of this second quarter. Inbounds pass stolen by Ellison. Her pass intended for Hampton inside is deflected out of bounds. 10 Colbert turnovers here early on. We played 10 minutes. Inbounds pass Bell. Three-pointer from the corner's no good. Ellison yanks down the rebound, goes back up and hits. Ellison with the bucket on the putback. We got a whistle and shoe came untied. So 14 for Tiani. She's going to get another breather, and here comes Shaylin Midgley. Inbounds goes to Phillips. Back off to Bowers. She'll push it up the court. Back to Phillips now. Inside. Bowers. Shot is up and hangs on the rim and falls through. Bowers has her first field goal of the game. Ends the bleeding a little bit for Colbert. As now 25-8. Right wing shot up. It's no good from Midgley for three. Rebound tapped out by Bell into the hands of McKnight. Keeps the possession for Silo. Now here's a pass, goes inside to Bell, and she's going to be fouled and go to the free throw line. Nice dish that time. Came from Midgley. Back into Hilaria Bell. Bell shooting two. With 5:04 to go before halftime, and the first one's good. Now Michaela Clark back in. Coach Joe using frequent substitutions. And Bell's next one is good as well. Lady Rebels got a big contest coming up on Saturday afternoon with Sequoia Tahlequah. I'm sure Coach Job wanted to have try to keep legs fresh for that one. And that pass deflected out of bounds by Atwood. Stays in possession of Colbert. Bowers looking to trigger it in. Here's Michaela Clark, steps in front and knocks it away. They come up with a steal. Atwood drives inside, shot no good. There's Hampton, offensive rebound. Her putback is deflected and blocked back toward the free throw line, and we have a tie possession there, and it's going to go to Silo. Atwood tosses inbounds. Midgley going to feed. Bell inside, and her follow away on the block is good. Larry Bell with 6. She tied her season high with 11 on Tuesday. The lead over 20 points now. It's 29-8. Down with the basketball. They work it. Hoke at free throw line. Shot is up from 15. It's no good. Rebound deflected by Clark, but into the hands of Colbert's Madison Vineyard, who has fouled on the putback try. And that one's going on Midgley. Shaylin's first personal foul. Free throw by Vineyard is no good. Second one coming up. 4:08 to go here in the third. 3 new players in for Silo as Coach Job continues to rotate. Ellison's back in the game. Vineyard's free throw is good. Down with it is Pierce. Kicks it off. Clark for 3. No good. Left wing. Rebound inside. Ellison back up and in. Another putback bucket for Tiani. 16 now for Ellison tonight. Having a big night offensively in the first half. Drive by Hokett, reaching in. It's McKnight, and she's going to get charged with the foul. Oh, nope, actually, they're going to call that on Clark. Okay. And the free throw by Hokett is good. (31-10). And make the second one as well. Gives them 11. Lead exactly at 20 points. 3:34 to go before halftime. 31-11. Toss inside. Ellison. Left-hand shot off the glass and in. Nice work. Inside goes to Ellison. Now 33-11. Toss out front. Here's Hokett with the basketball for Colbert. Gives it off to Bowers. Bowers dribbling. She's got McKnight on her. Back to the left. Goes up with a shot just inside the free throw line and misses. And they're going to say it's Colbert basketball. They're going to say it's off of the Lady Rebels. All the Lady Leopards that headed to the other end of the court. Oh, they thought it was going to Silo. 3 minutes left, and they're in the second quarter. Phillips off to Fisher. Clark all over her. Now they're in a zone. Bowers harassed at the top of the key. Tosses it across. Now down to the baseline. Hokett got Clark on her. Holding the basketball, looking for help. Toss back out to Phillips. And Bowers will dribble to the left side. Now back to the right. Toss, cutting the basket. Fisher, and nice job by Pierce to get back and knock that one out of bounds. It'll be Colbert basketball on the baseline with 2:14 to go before halftime. Rowland is back in for the Lady Leopards. Inbounds pass goes, and Hokett got free and puts it off the glass and in. Came off a screen. Drive inside. McKnight shot is no good. Missed. Fired from close range, and Colbert has the board. Bowers, toss inside once again. All alone under there. That time was Keegan Rowland. Second straight trip. The Lady Leopards came free inside. Toss inside Ellison, and against two defenders, goes up and hits the shot. Tiani's got 11 in the quarter, 20 here in the first half. Silo with a 20-point lead. Reaching in to tie it up. Oh, actually, Colbert's going to turn it over as stepped out of bounds. See, Ilaria Bell's back in the game. 1:23 to go. First half. And let's see, subs in for Colbert. It's Erica Olson in the game inside. Packing in that zone. Pierce, right wing, toss out. Here's a three on the way. It's no good by McKnight. Rebound off to the Lady Leopards. Keegan Rowland. Now to Bowers. Into the front court. Toss across. Rowland got Ellison on her. Cutting off the drive. Working inside. Olson has it knocked away by Bell. And coming up with the steal is Pierce. Feeds McKnight in transition. Layup is good. Presley McKnight off the Pierce steal and assist. Second bucket of the game for Presley. Colbert back with it. Silo is back in his zone. Toss out front to Bowers. 28 seconds to go. Bowers dribbles into a double team. Now tosses to Olson, and she's called for a travel with 19 seconds left. See if Silo tries to play for the final shot of the first half, leading 37-15. Just 19 seconds to go. McKnight is going to slowly dribble it up. 10 seconds. Toss, right wing. There's Pierce. Back out. McKnight's going to pull the trigger for three and hit it. With 2 seconds left, and the horn sounds to end the first half. A three-pointer by Presley McKnight gives the Lady Rebels a 40-15 lead at halftime. As the second straight quarter that the Lady Rebels scored 20 and outscore Colbert 20-9 in that period. And let's see, looking at first half scoring real quickly. They add those up for Silo. They were led by Tiani Ellison's 20 points in the first half. She also had 4 rebounds. Six points for Ilaria Bell. 7 for Presley McKnight, including that 3 just before the buzzer. 3 points for Michaela Clark, 2 for Shaylin Midgley, 2 for Riley Pierce in the first half of play. 40 in total, and for Colbert, they were led in scoring in the opening half by Lorena Hokett, and Hokett with 9 points. 3 for Sydney Bowers, 2 for Keegan Rowland, and 1 for Madison Vineyard in the first half. 40-15, our halftime score. We will take a break and be back for second half action coming up here in about 8 minutes from Colbert. Kevin Farr with you tonight here on SiloRebels.tv and the Scoredle Network. Welcome back here on SiloRebels.tv and the Scoredon Network. As just about set for the second half to commence. Looks like the original starting five going to be out there for Silo. And Colbert still has not emerged from the locker room at halftime. Now here they come. McKnight, Midgley, Pierce, Bell, and Ellison for Silo. And it looks like it's going to be the same starting five for Colbert. Phillips, Rowland, Bowers, Hokett, and Vineyard. Inbounds pass, starts second half, stolen by Clark. Feeds off to McKnight, headed for the basket, and she's going to be fouled on the layup attempt off the turnover. Kind of how the first half started for Colbert with those early turnovers. resulting in points. And McKnight's at the line. Free throw's good. Presley now with 8. And make it 9 as she hits them both. First 2 points of the second half coming from Silo. Drive, hook it, and she called for a travel. Got caught in traffic that time. Second straight Lady Leopard turnover. Silo going right to left here in this second half. And checking in for the Lady Leopards is going to be Emmy Fisher. Down with the basketball. Midgley, baseline. Get the pass to Bell. Now out to Ellison. Packing in the zone are the Lady Leopards. Drive, Pierce, and she has it knocked out of her hands from behind, but it was Rowan stepping on the end line. Colbert going to take a quick 30-second timeout here. 7:24 to go in the third. Don't forget, coming up Saturday, it's going to be homecoming at Silo as the Rebels take on Sequoia Tahlequah. Quite possibly the first meeting ever with the Rebels and the Sequoia Tahlequah Indians. And the two schools going to become regulars on the schedule starting next year. As a home and home on the schedule next year. One game at Silo, one game at Sequoia. The 3A longtime powerhouse, and 3 by Bell off the inbounds pass is no good. Rebound out, drive, Rowan is rejected on the layup try by Ellison. Big block out of bounds by Tiani. Ball's going to remain in possession of Colbert. They get it inbounded to Fisher. Back out, Phillips. Now just inside the free throw line. Bowers double team there. Toss out, Rowan for 3. It's no good. And there's a rebound for Riley Pierce. Pierce with the board. Pushes it down. Midgley for 3. Right wing. Shot is no good. And a rebound to Colbert. That's Skylar Phillips. Gives it off to Bowers. And she'll dribble it into the front court for the Lady Leopards. Silo working in a man-to-man defense now. And McKnight goes for the steal. Came up empty. Pass down inside. Rowan goes up. Shot is no good. Ellison with the rebound. And she's going to dribble out with it. Into the front court. Now it's going to stop, hold up, give off to Midgley. As Colbert falls back, swing it to McKnight for 3, no good. Nice offensive rebound. Back up and in for Riley Pierce. Pierce doing another good job on the glass. 4 rebounds, 4 points. It's 44-15. Back down with it for Colbert. They work it down to the baseline. And reaching in to tie it up is Pierce. Possession arrow goes over to Silo. And Pierce is going to get credit for another steal off the turnover. We played 2 minutes here in the second half. 4 points for Silo. Here's Midgley for 3, left wing, and too hard off the back iron. The rebound long goes to Bowers. She'll push it for Colbert. Rowan right wing, down to the baseline. Reaching in to steal it is Pierce. She's out in transition. Going to feed off to Ellison. Now a bounce pass to McKnight coming from behind. Nice dish that time from Ellison. On the assist as Presley McKnight now with double figures. It was a great ball movement and transition layup by the Lady Rebels. They had the 3-on-2. Colbert back with it. Hokett gives it off to Bowers out near the midcourt line. Pierce guarding way out there. Bowers going to drive in. Now dish. Vineyard shot is no good. Rebound tapped by Bell into the hands of McKnight. She will drive it down. Now stop. Free throw line. Pull up and hit from the elbow. McKnight. 6 quick points here in the third period. 6 of the 8. Silo has all 8 points, and there's McKnight near steal once again. But Colbert retains possession, and it's like Midgley is going to be called for a foul out front. Subs in now. Going to be Charlie Hampton, Michaela Clark, and Cash Atwood, and they will join Midgley and Ellison in the lineup for Silo. Lady Leopards inbound it. Here's Bowers just inside the paint. Shot is no good. Rebound. Bowers follows it up, follows her shot, and I think Clark's going to get charged with this foul. And will. Michaela Clark's second. Colbert bidding for its first points of the second half, but that free throw is no good by Bowers. She had 3 points at halftime and makes the second. So that's the first point of the second half for Colbert. Down with it for the Lady Rebels. Midgley tosses out. Clark's going to drive in, stop, pull up from 10. It's no good. And the rebound out to the Lady Leopards as they work it down inside. Now toss back out. Fisher looking for help. Gives it back to Bowers. Her pass. That one goes off the rim and into the hands of Michaela Clark. Clark out one-on-one. Drives inside. Her shot is blocked. Hampton with the rebound, however. Charlie going to pull it back out. They swing it to Midgley. 3 from the corners. No good. Hampton battling inside. Going to be whistled for the foul. Against Emmy Fisher. That'll be Charlie's second. Third team foul this half on Silo. It's a 48-16 lead. A drive and a foul, and this time it's going against Cash Atwood. That'll be her first personal. It's going to send Bowers back to the line where she was 1 out of 2 moments ago. And misses the first. McKnight's back in. Midgley's checking out. Here's the next free throw. No good. Ellison rebound. Silo down with it. McKnight pushes it. Here's Atwood for 3. Left wing, and she'll hit. Cash Atwood, the freshman, with the 3-pointer. Put Silo over the 50-point mark. Coming the other way, trying to answer is Tally Rowland and misses. Rebound off. Silo down with it. Clark feeds McKnight. Shot no good for 3. Ellison offensive rebound. Nice spin in the paint. Back up and in. Her first points of the second half on the putback. And we've got a timeout. 2:45 to go here in the third quarter. And Silo cruising to win number 13. They lead 53-16. After the timeout, back out. Colbert basketball. And let's check the lineup for Silo. It's McKnight, Clark, Ellison, Bell, and Atwood in the contest. Bowers, Phillips, along with Vineyard, Fisher, and Tally Rowland for Colbert. Here's a three up, top of the key, no good. Rebound off to Bell. Gives it to Ellison. Now into the front court. The toss goes. Clark inside. Ellison, nice up and under move, and Ellison scores again. Now got 24. Colbert back working offensively. Fisher tosses to Bowers. Silo back in his zone. Here's a steal by Ellison. Comes up with the loose ball. Down with it. McKnight going to drive inside. Shot is no good. Ellison saves it on the rebound. To McKnight. Goes up and she'll hit it. Off the feed from Tiani Ellison. That's McKnight's 8th point of the quarter. She's got 15 in the game. Now Silo extending the defense once more. Toss over. Tally Rowland for three. Shot is no good. Rebound off. Ellison. Outlet pass. It's McKnight and Clark out in front of everybody, and McKnight's going to lay it up and in. 10 in the period. Another Ellison assist off the defensive board. She's got 4 assists in the game. 59-16. Here's the Atwood with the steal. Atwood's going to take it all the way in and be fouled and go to the free throw line. Here in the final minute of the third quarter. Silo tied at season high with 76 points on Tuesday and already at 59. As that free throw is no good by Atwood. Still 55 seconds to go in the third quarter. Here comes Midgley, Hampton, and Pierce back in for the Lady Rebels. Joining Atwood and McKnight. And the free throw's good. 1 out of 2 from Cash Atwood. It's 60-16. Time running down here in this third quarter. Bowers. Down to the baseline. Kicks it out. Here's Tally Rowland for three. It's no good. Long rebound. Loose. And picked up there by Keegan Rowland. And she's going to lose the handle on the drive toward the basket. Just 1 point here in this third quarter for Colbert. And Silo has again scored 20 for the third quarter in a row. See if they can eclipse that. They get the final shot here of the quarter. 20 seconds left. Atwood, Midgley. Now Pierce at the free throw line. Going to be called for a travel. With 15 seconds to go. Bowers harassed by Pierce. She gets it back. Going to drive and be fouled by Hampton on the shot attempt with 1.5 to go. A second and a half left here in the third quarter. Free throw by Bowers is no good. Just 1 out of 5 at the line here in this quarter. Second one rattles home. 60-17, and that's going to be the score heading to the fourth quarter. From Colbert tonight, here on SiloRebels.tv and the Scoredle Network. 60-17 is the lead as we head to the fourth. A big third quarter by Presley McKnight. She scored 10 in that period. She now has 17 for the game. Tiani Ellison leads the way with 24 for Silo. 6 for Larry Bell. And Riley Pierce has scored 4, as has Cash Atwood, 3 for Michaela Clark, and 2 for Shaylin Midgley. Lineup for Silo out there to begin this fourth period. It's Atwood, McKnight, Midgley, Hampton, and Pierce. It's like the same group for Colbert is on the floor. Keegan Rowland, Bowers. Vineyard is out there, Tally Rowland, and Emmy Fisher. And we're going to have a backcourt violation on Colbert on the inbounds to begin this fourth quarter. Midgley dribbles inside. Now it's deflected out into the hands of Riley Pierce, who's going to be fouled. Just a third team foul. And that'll be the third personal on Keegan Rowland. Inbound goes Hampton, off the glass and in. Charlie has her first points tonight. Off that inbounds pass. Bowers has Atwood out there defending in the passing lanes. Getting free, Keegan Rowland down to the baseline. Goes up, shot is no good, and Hampton whistled for another foul, and that's going to be Charlie's fourth. It's going to send Keegan Rowland to the free throw line for the first time tonight. She's got 2 points and misses the free throw. Checking in for Silo now is Michaela Clark, and also Rainey Matheny, the freshman birthday girl. One more shot. It's on the way. It's no good. Pierce rebound. Down with it. Here's Clark for 3. It rims out no good. Hampton offensive rebound. Goes back up. Dribbles once and hits it. Hampton with the offensive putback. 4 points here in the quarter. Dribbling down is Hokett. (64-17), and we're going to have a turnover on the Lady Leopards. As subs check in, clock is on the move. 6.5 minutes left here in the fourth. Looks like we're going to have a running clock the rest of the way. Atwood dribbles and lost her balance, and call for the travel as she stumbled there just inside the 3-point line. Turnover gives it back to Colbert. A runner down the left side of the paint is up and good from Lorena Hokett. She's reached double figures. First player of the night, double digits for Colbert. She's got 11. Michaela Clark off to Matheny. Now to Atwood, right wing. Lob inside, intended for Hampton. It's stolen. Colbert comes out with it. Here comes Bowers. Races to the other end, and Atwood is going to be called for a foul. Blocking foul, and that's going to be the 7th team foul. And 1-1 coming up for Colbert. 5:23 to go. It's Bowers, and she'll hit the front end of the 1-1. Second one is good as well. Made them both that time. Back down with it. Pierce off. Clark. 3 is no good from the left side. Colbert clears the board. Here comes Bowers on the run. Dish out. Hokett for 3. Shot is no good, and the rebound is knocked out of bounds and going to go to Silo with 5 minutes to go. Atwood dribbles it down. Stops. Gives it out to Pierce. Here's Matheny for 3. Right wing. Shot is no good. Rebound. Hampton and takes the dribble, and her follow attempt is blocked, but a foul is whistled. Got her with the body. 2 shots coming up for Charlie at the free throw line. First one on the way. Too hard, no good. Off the back iron. Back in is Madison Vineyard for Colbert with 4:36 remaining. Next one, and left it short that time. Colbert, Bowers, Hokett. Shot is no good, and a foul, and that's going to be Hampton, and that's her 5th. Charlie is fouled out with 4:26 to go. So Hampton fouls out of the game. Sub coming in. Let's see, it's going to be Sydney Wiley. So free throw is no good this time. Hokett at the line. And she missed them both. Loose ball on the rebound. It's going to be tied up as reaching in was Pierce to tie that one up, and the arrow goes over to Silo with 4:15 remaining. Here comes that one. Sydney Wiley, the freshman, is in the game. So let's see, 3 freshmen out there as that pass is deflected and stolen by Colbert. It's past the midway point of this 4th quarter. Hokett for 3, right wing. She'll hit it. Hokett, 3-pointer, gives her 14 on the night. Here comes Atwood, drives all the way, and shot is no good. There's Pierce with an offensive rebound and put back. Riley Pierce. Rebound number 6 and point number 6 for Pierce, the sophomore. Coming off a season-high 9 on Tuesday. Here's a 3 by Hokett again. It's good. She's starting to heat up. Back-to-back 3s. Back down. Here's Pierce. Toss inside. Wiley's shot is up and good. Sydney Wiley with the bucket. In the game now, Melanie McDonald for Silo as Pierce checks out. A drive. Hokett has it knocked away. Ball's loose on the court. A scrum for the loose ball, and the arrow goes to Colbert on the possession. Erica Olson back in for the Lady Leopards. Hokett with it, left wing. Here's a steal. Atwood driving all the way down for the layup, and it's good. Silo has hit 70 points again. Atwood has 6 tonight. Second straight game over with 70 or more as a 3 by Rowan is no good. Loose ball on the rebound. Hokett has it. Minute 48 remaining. Toss out. Hokett for 3 again, and it's good. She's hit 3 trays here in the 4th quarter, excuse me. 70-30. It's a 40-point lead largest win of the season has been 40 points for Silo. That came exact same score against Tushka back in the end of November as a 3 on the way by McDonald. Shot is no good. Rebound off to Hokett. Wants to push it up for Colbert. Minute 15 to go. Let's see, Isabella Whitlock is checked in for Silo. A drive. Shot is no good. Whitlock got run over. No call there. Rebound is off. Olson. Now a drive again. Shot again no good. And Olson on the follow attempt is going to be fouled and go to the line with 53 seconds to go. They're going to call that foul on Matheny. At the line is Erica Olson, shooting 2 shots, has yet to score tonight. Misses that one. One more coming up. And it's no good as well. Whitlock has the rebound. Now to Atwood. She'll rush it up the court. McDonald, they swing it right side. There's Matheny closely guarded there. Dribbles. Now toss to Atwood, and she lost the basketball and actually was on the sideline. It's going to be a turnover. Gives it back to Colbert with 36 seconds left. Clock on the move here in the fourth quarter. Hokett down baseline. Pull up 10-footers. Good. Hokett has scored 13 in this quarter alone. 22 in the game. I believe that's close to the scoring lead. Ellison has 24. 10 seconds left. McDonald out Whitlock. That pass is stolen by Hokett, but she was on the sideline. 4 seconds remaining. A 15-point fourth quarter for Colbert. 70-32 is the final score. As Silo improves to 13-6 on the season, Colbert drops to 6-13. Scoring numbers look like this for the Lady Rebels. They were led by Tiani Ellison, 24 points and 9 rebounds. She also dished out 4 assists. Presley McKnight, 17 points. She scored 10 in the third quarter. Let's see, 6 points for Riley Pierce, along with 6 rebounds. She had 3 steals, 3 assists. 6 points for Hilaria Bell. 6 for Cash Atwood off the bench. Charlie Hampton added 4 points and 4 rebounds, 3 points for Michaela Clark, and 2 for Sydney Wiley to round out the Silo total. 70 points in the contest. For Colbert, they were led in scoring by Lorena Hokett, 22 points, as 14 of those came in the fourth quarter, 22 for Hokett. Sydney Bowers added 7. And then 2 points for Keegan Rowland and 1 for Madison Vineyard. So 22 of the 32 points come from Lorena Hokett, the junior, for Colbert. As I mentioned, Silo improves to 13-6 on the season. The 9th-ranked Lady Rebels be back in action Saturday, 4:30 the tip time, as they take on Class 3A Sequoia Tahlequah on homecoming back at Silo. We'll have it for you here on the network. It's going to about do it for this one. In the girls contest, Lady Rebels win 70-32 over Colbert. And we will be back for the boys coming up in about 5 minutes. So signing off for now, I'm Kevin Farr.